Okay, this is video number 3 of my 1976 Toyota motorhome camper. This is the one where I will show you the engine and the interior. I don't know if you'll be able to see much with the sunlight shining. That's the floor. There's no rips, no tears, no bleached spots or anything like that. That's up underneath the dash. Everything works. Surprisingly, this machine was last driven in 1992, as far as I can tell. I bought it used from the guy's wife after the guy died, and that's the original mileage. If you can't, come on, focus. 45,489 miles. It's in miles, not kilometers, because it's American, I guess. Or you've got your gauges and, you know, switches and everything. It's in really quite nice shape in here for a 35-year-old vehicle. Oops, I hit the horn. And this is the view from like there's no wall between the cab and the motorhome part, so you can climb back and forth if you are a smaller person. I'm a big guy. I'm almost 6 feet tall and I'm pretty broad, so I don't fit in here that well. But it is a pretty cool little machine. Now, I'll start it up. Turn the fan off. Okay, up the hood. So under the hood we have a Toyota 20R. One of the best engines ever made. It's oily because I just changed the oil and I wanted to see how much blow-by there was, so I took the cover off when it was running and that made a mess. It needs to be washed under here. So the engine has been sitting since 1990, well the whole thing's been sitting since 1992. I just changed oil in it an hour ago, and we rebuilt the carburetor last fall. It's one of those carburetors that has the water jacket incorporated into it to what's the word? Vaporize the gasoline. So it's very complicated, but it's all totally rebuilt. We had it rebuilt by one guy and it still didn't run, and then I got it rebuilt by an actual Toyota mechanic. So that's what it looks like. It's got one battery in here. The spare battery, like the isolated battery for the camper, I took out because it was dead. I can put another one in. It has, I believe it has the California emissions because the camper is from California. So it would have had the California emissions package, which is different than all the other states and different than in Canada. Like I'm in Canada here, but I'm just making this video for any American buyers. So it's got this little manifold, vacuum manifold, and all kinds of valves and whatnot all. Now the exhaust, where the exhaust manifold joins the downpipe, that little donut in there is cracked or mostly missing, so that's why you got that rumble. And the muffler is completely rusted out, but I'm going to change that. Not bad. It sounds worse than it is, really. I don't know what else you want to see. It runs fairly smooth, actually. I'll put the camera right on the air cleaner lid and let it rattle. So that's not bad for a 35-year-old engine. This is the right door. And again, there's absolutely no rust where you would expect rust. It has literally been sitting for 20 years. And I ended up finding it, and I bought it because it was in such good shape, not because I needed it.